Hey, Mal Mason coming at you from Mason Money Talks. Hey, everybody, I hope this message finds you well and a little less stressed. A lot going on with the election. It's just a damn shame that they can calculate 130 million votes on Dancing with the Stars during commercial, and we can't calculate 140 or 150 million votes for president. You think maybe, just maybe, something's wrong with the system, or maybe it's a little corrupt, maybe, or anyway, we'll see where that goes. When you do what I do for a living, you don't get the luxury of having a political opinion. When you sit at my conference table, it's about you and your money, and it's not about politics.
No politics, please. No politics, please.
However, politics does affect your money, so I want to talk a little bit about what the taxes look like before the election and what they could look like after the election. The current numbers are currently Donald Trump's plan, and then the proposed numbers are what Biden put in his plan. And again, this isn't political. Don't send me any hate mail because I'm not going to respond. Go to their website, Joe Biden's political website, go to Donald Trump. It's all there. That's where this comes from. So corporate taxes currently being taxed at 21%. Biden's proposal is 28%. Income and payroll taxes, 37%. Biden's proposal is 52%. Now, that's a little skewed because that's based on your higher income levels, but you'll see here in a minute that the middle class is not going to get left out of this game either. Small business taxes, Trump currently proposes 29.6, Biden 39.6. I'm going to stop right there. I want to hit something. That number of 39.6 may look good in Joe Biden's numbers, but he's dreaming in damn color if he thinks he's ever going to pull that off.
Ever had a dreams that you'll do?
Because let me tell you what that means here at IPS. That means somebody's going to lose their job in the next 30 days because I'm not going to give up 10% gross revenue to keep an employee. You remember that the owner, he owns it. So there's a balance there that Joe's going to have to figure out. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm going to get on Donald Trump here in just a minute. Hold on. Capital gains and dividend taxes. Currently 23.8 is proposed for Trump and 43.4 for Biden. If capital gains tax goes to 43.4, no one will ever build another house because they're not going to give you half of the appreciated value of that house, 43% of the appreciated value of that house. In other words, you buy a house for 200 grand. You sell it for 400 grand. You owe them $86,000, $86,800 when you sell the house. People say, but you can 1031. Don't get complicated. I'm just telling you the way it is. Anyway, something to think about. At the end of the day, the reason I say I'm going to get on Trump too is because these numbers that Trump put out here, they look good, and I'd love for them to stay there. Unfortunately, I've done a little math that neither one of these clowns did. You see, we're $25 trillion in debt. Our interest payment has fast approached our gross domestic product. So the amount of revenue we earn is not paying the interest payment on the debt. And you can go to my webpage and you can hit a link called the Debt Clock, and you can see our debt spinning out of control. That's nothing new, except that we finally got to a critical point. We're kicking it down the road. The current estimations in 2031, Social Security and Medicare will be insolvent. Let that settle in. Insolvent.
I declare bankruptcy!
So they're either going to have to cut Medicare benefits and Social Security, which would not get you reelected, or they're going to have to increase taxes. So all these numbers, they look good, sound bad, whatever they are, but frankly, they're a bunch of bullshit.
See, now that's some bullshit.
We're going to have to pay a lot more money than that. And if 98% of America is considered middle class, 92% of America is considered middle class, who do you think is going to pay most of the taxes? Here's why. Long-term capital gains tax is taxed the lowest. That's what everybody gripes at Donald Trump and Mitt Romney for. But that's just the way it is. It's in the tax code. They didn't make it up. That's just the way it is. But income tax is cut and dry. Your accountant, your CPA, they know exactly what your marginal tax bracket is based on income. And then slowly but surely, and I didn't get into the details, but there's a lot of deductions and exemptions that's going to go away under both presidents' plans. So what we're going to do down here at Iron Plan Solutions Group, and we've been doing for 20 years, but we're going to get a little bit more vocal about it, is we're going to show you how to prepare for retirement and not owe income taxes on the majority of your retirement dollars.
More money, more money, more money.
And we're not going to break any rules to do it. We're just going to do it like we've been doing it for 20 years. We have a book here called The New Rules to Retirement. If you'd like a copy of this book, just email me at mal@myironplan.com and I'll get this book right out to you. The next few episodes of Mason Money Talks is going to be based on this book. We're going to hit the high points of it. At the end of the day, you need to understand the way the IRS looks at your retirement nest egg, because the taxes on that nest egg is their revenue stream to pay their bills. Now stop, let that settle in. If you've never thought about that, you're deferring money, taxes on the money, taxes on the earnings, just so the IRS can tax all of it at whatever bracket they determine. Let's see, 37 currently or 52%. And if you think that it's impossible for us to pay 52% income taxes, Google income tax brackets in Europe. Google income tax brackets in any socialistic country and get back to me on that. You know, that's right there with people saying they're oppressed in the United States. You realize if you're on welfare in the United States, you're in the top 10% of wealth in the world. You don't understand the word oppressed if you use that when you say you live in America. You're not oppressed in America. Oppressed is living in a 900 square foot hut with 15 other people being told what to do every day. That's oppressed. So anyway, I'm not going to get on that soapbox. Look forward to this book right here. This thing right here will change your life if you'll let it. We're going to teach it. We're just looking for the people that want to learn it. Hope this helps you. Y'all take care.